Hello and welcome to the Brick Freak. Today with the review of the Bulldozer from the company Xinyu under the label Happy Build. Model number YC22011, 1866 lovely pieces including power functions. Yes, here's the dozer. Here's the back of the instructions. It says lights, but I had no lights in my set here. The set was provided from the company Xinyu itself to me as a review set. They seen I shown you some of the sets they have, and they decided they wanted to show you more. And so they asked me if they can send me 2 sets. The already shown music store and here our Bulldozer. So I didn't buy this set for transparency reasons, okay? We have a length of 47 centimeters, 48. We have a height of 22 centimeters and we have a width here of, what was it? 29 centimeters. So the sets includes 7 motors, 5 L motors, 2 M motors, 2 battery boxes, 1 RC. Link where you can buy this is in the video description like always. Okay, the instructions, one of the best I have ever had in Technic, because it's very clear and it shows you the cable management. You always know where to put the cables. They show you how to connect them, how to guide them. So great instructions. No problems at all. With that instructions, this set is perhaps really for a good 8-year-old manageable. I don't know. But with 10, 11, I think there is no big problem. Perhaps a little help of the parents, but mostly it must be no problem. I don't know, the picture here looks a little bit blue in my monitor. I hope it's not in the video. I hope it's not in the video, because the German version doesn't look so blue. I don't know what's going on. Okay, the assembly, great. Really easy to assemble, nice to assemble, no fancy building techniques, nothing special, a straight build. We build a Technic frame. On the Technic frame we bring on the tracks, and on the rest we bring on all the system stones. Underneath is mostly Technic. We have a lot of space inside. I show it to you. I hope I don't damage anything. Okay, so you see we have a lot of room in here for both battery boxes, and here I can always put my finger through. So we have a lot of space for all the cables. That's really cool. After the Carter teleloader, you haven't seen on this channel because it drives me crazy, the set. There I had a lot of problems. There was a 5 or 6 motors in a set half the size here. And so it was nearly impossible to get all the motors into the set. Here, no problem at all. This set has, in my opinion, only one flaw. That's here on the big shovel. Here and here. These are 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, no problem. 3, 4, no problem. 5, 6 connected to 3, 4 and to 1. To the upper part it's connected here over the connector, and you see there's still, you see a little bit of red. Yes, it's a lot of pressure. And you see here it has disconnected. Now it's okay. So the shovel has a little stability problem. There's a lot of pressure on it. It holds, you see, it holds. But when you put it on the side, or perhaps you crash into a table or something, perhaps it can not fall apart. But the connection between this here, between the 3 parts you've seen, you have to make new. It's not a big of a bummer, no problem. Okay, so you've seen the set, and now I show you all the functions. Well, now we're coming to the functions. First here the arm. This is the upper actuator. These are the lower actuators, and it really goes to the ground and up again, and it works together, so no problem. This is not the most stable thing. You see, it's made of mostly system bricks, so this is nothing to work really with in the mud, or if you go outside and drive through the mud and you're thinking you have a really working Technic set. The actuators have the power in the motor, but this here is a little bit, yeah. Perhaps when you really want to use that and work with that, perhaps you have to change the shape and use more Technic. Next is the shovel. First function. Lower. You hear the actuators. When they're clicking, you better stop. So, and the next is okay. This can happen. A little bit driving. No problem. This here is a couch. So when it works on the couch, that's great. You see, no problem. The speed is all right for such a heavy set. So, I want to show you the sticker sheet. I forgot the beginning. Okay. So, is this thing here or this set a good set? Yes, it is. The instructions are great. No problem at all. The piece quality is great. No problem at all. Everything works. He is fast enough. Everything works fine. We have the 2 battery boxes. We get a lot of pieces for our money. 1,800 pieces, 7 motors, 2 echo boxes, battery boxes, 2.4 gigahertz, Bluetooth. So that's a no-brainer if you like what you see. This depends always on the eye of, not of the beholder, you know what I mean. The eye of the man who looks on it, or the girl. So this is a good set. And what I like about it, it's a set you can really easy build with children to get them to Technic, because it doesn't look like Technic in the first place. You see more system bricks, so it's easy to get a child into Technic when it's looking like system. And you see what the functions are doing. There are no 20 axles and 7 gears and shifting and through the whole set, and like in the crane, in the mobile crane, you don't know what gear does what as a 8-9-year-old. But here you see the motor is inside the track body here. You see it's going directly to the track. You see this here is going directly to lift this here. You see the motor here is going directly to the actuators. You're seeing the motor underneath here is going directly to these actuators. So the child sees what the motors are doing and understands the technique. So these are 2 reasons for me to buy the set. It's a great set, and it's a great set to build with children. And if you like what you are seeing, this is an absolutely no-brainer. So many motors, RC. We have 4 normal actuators, 3 of the smaller ones. So, okay, a lot of yellow, but if you need yellow, this set is something for someone who only needs the parts. That it's a good set too. You get a lot of power functions and a lot of black and yellow Technic and system stones. So this is a good set. If you like what you're seeing, this is a good set. The only thing that the connection here is not super stable, and that this here is a little bit flimsy to really work with the set. But the rest is great. Absolutely. 2 thumbs up, Xinyu. This is a good set you made. I have nothing to complain except the shovel. But that's easy, I believe. If you have time and a few pieces, you get the shovel the way it don't fall apart if you are driving against something. You see here, it's not stable at the moment. And then I just connect it here again, and now it's stable again. Nothing. Okay. It falls easy apart, the connection here, but it's easy to connect it again. Okay. I don't think I have much more to say. I hope you like the set. I did it. Thank you for your time, and thank you, Xinyu, for supporting us with the set for the review. I'm Frank, your Brick Freak, and I catch you in the next one.